trouble trying to sleep.
All right, what's it like getting the Meteor series from BetaFPV in 2026? Let's see what we get. I don't know why I always do that, but I always cut them in the same direction. Some props, some camera cages. Oh, it even comes with a battery, a Lava 580. Looks like a little checker or a charger maybe, I don't know. Tool, cable for the PC, and another battery. Wow, you get 2 batteries with this thing. That's sweet. I got it off Amazon for $138 maybe, $134, I don't know. Something right there. First impressions on this little thing is it is tough. I like the canopy, it's solid. I don't know if it comes with an extra canopy though. No, it does not, just some like canopy covers. This is a nice built little drone, and 2 batteries? Nothing comes with batteries. That's nice. I've been wanting to try one of these things, and I guess here it goes. Meteor75 Pro. Now this isn't how you get it from the factory when you first unbox it, but I'll tell you why I did that in a minute. The 75 Pro stock is a really good quad. It's tough. These frames are beefy frames compared to like a standard 75 frame. I mean, a standard 75 has these little spokes right there. What is that? 4 spokes on there. And I mean, this has 6 on each whoop. The whoops are a lot thicker compared again to this. I'm just showing you this because it's what I got in front of me for comparison. It's a lot thicker. It's a lot more durable of a frame. But when you get it, it does weigh about 32 grams. And that's with the little white, with the little knight armor on here. And it looks cool, it really does. But I could just see the performance loss in some of the areas, you know, where it had to catch itself, or when you're doing a dive and then you try to pull out of it, you would see the camera shake and it would quiver a little bit. It would get a lot more prop wash. So I changed it over to the HQ ultralight props with an Air 75 canopy on it. And it really changed how this drone flew. I just had an extra canopy laying around, and these props I just had on, I used for my Mob 8 80mm 2S. So if you have these laying around and you have a Meteor 75 Pro, give it a shot, because this thing, now it only is it tough by using this Meteor 75 Pro frame, but it rips now. I mean, it catches itself from anything, barely have any more prop wash. You lost a lot of it, I think, from when I changed it over to the HQ ultralight props. And instead of running the 550 batteries that it comes with, try the 480s, because the 480s on this thing, you still get about, 5 minutes of flight time. But this thing rips with 480s on it. It just really wakes this thing up. It's now down to 28 grams. I don't know if I said that already, but it's at 28 grams now. And when you first get it, you're looking at close to 32. It's huge difference just by, losing a few grams. You don't realize how much a few grams really makes these things fly. It's pretty wild, but this is a nice quad. These 1102 motors on here really throw this thing around. It's a really good first drone, or just like I got, I mean, just an extra drone to have laying around to whip it out in different occasions, because this is a tank. I seem to be pulling this out more than a lot of my quads right now, and it might just be because it's new and I get to beat it up a little bit, but it's so durable. I mean, I'll put a little crash compilation in, and this thing has taken so many hits where typically I would have smashed the frame. A lot of times on these 75 frames, that front post is what I break off right there. I usually snap those front posts off, and then the camera's loose, and I usually just deal with it for a little bit, and then I eventually change them over. But it's the front post that usually break for me. And I have, this thing is just so durable. How they made this frame is just so durable. Even on like the Mob 8s, you know, that front post on there and all these other posts usually snap. It's always the posts for me that always snap off. So this thing hasn't. It's pretty impressive because I beat the shit out of these things. I even was chasing my son around the yard, and he hit it with a stick just to knock it out of the air, and it just survived no problem. I did break a few props on it, but it survived no problem. I'm gonna do a series on finding the perfect tiny whoop because I've got these tiny whoops, and I feel like I could share some information with you guys and see if you're interested in it. But this Meteor75 Pro has to be like the perfect beginner, not overall, but perfect beginner tiny whoop. It's gonna last you through so many hits. You're not gonna have to worry about fixing anything right away. It's got the motor plugs on it, so even if you don't know how to solder, you just plug it in. The 1102s are powerful. This is a great drone. I'm gonna put a little edit of some crashes and some freestyle, but great 1S tiny whoop.
I'm having trouble trying to sleep. I'm counting sheep but running out. As time ticks by, still I try. No rest for cross stops in my mind. On my own, here we go. On my own, here we go. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed. Dried up and bulging out my skull. My mouth is dry. My face is numb. Fucked up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go.